Is it time to buy or sell Victoria's Secret stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Victoria's Secret. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 7th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Victoria's Secret as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.01. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has undergone natural fluctuations, with an overall gain of 1.52%. This equates to an average return of 0.15% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper end of a very broad and horizontal trend. Typically, this might indicate a favorable selling opportunity. However, a breakout above the top trend line at $22.73 would signal a strong buying opportunity, suggesting a potential shift in the trend. The present 3-month trend points to a possible change of 1.59% over the upcoming 3 months, with a projected return ranging from -17.65% to +4.92%. Extending our analysis to the longer term, the 12-month forecast shows a projected change of -27.30%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from -69.25% to +28.22% over the next year. In practical terms, this translates to a future price potentially falling between $6.77 and $28.22. Our latest daily update for Victoria's Secret includes the headline, Victoria's Secret & Co. stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Wednesday trading session. On the last trading day, the stock price of Victoria's Secret & Co. declined by 1.65%, dropping from $22.38 to $22.01. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 3.78%, ranging from a low of $21.68 to a high of $22.50. Over the last 2 weeks, there has been an overall gain of 7.47%. Interestingly, while the stock price fell, the trading volume also decreased, which is generally seen as a positive sign since volume should correlate with the stock movement. Specifically, trading volume decreased by 553,000 shares, with a total of 2 million shares exchanged, amounting to around $34.23 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $48.73, while the lowest was $13.76. Currently, the price sits 54.83% or $26.72. Below the 52-week high and 71.4% or $53.99 below the all-time high of $76 reached on August 10, 2021. Victoria's Secret is navigating both opportunity and pressure as we approach the end of August. The company has recently opened a new flagship store on Miami Beach under a lease lasting 12 years, marking a strategic investment in premium retail and the recovery of foot traffic, which can enhance brand perception and boost local sales. Product innovation is also in progress. The Body by Victoria Flex Factor bra aims to prioritize comfort and differentiation within the core intimates collection, potentially stabilizing comparable sales if it gains popularity. However, activism and underlying fundamentals complicate the situation. Barrington Capital has advocated for a complete overhaul of the board and has challenged recent governance actions, a situation that typically heightens near-term volatility and might necessitate changes in strategy or management. Analysts are exercising caution, highlighting profit pressures stemming from tariffs, cyber risks, and a sluggish intimates category, which results in a restrained price outlook. In the short term, anticipate fluctuations in share prices surrounding the quarterly webcast on August 28th and any developments related to activist movements. Over the longer term, consistent execution in product and retail could foster recovery, while ongoing margin pressures or contentious proxy fight may likely limit potential gains. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned VSCO a positive rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June 2025, Barclays rated VSCO as overweight and also recommended a hold action. On Wednesday, the 4th of June 2025, Goldman Sachs issued a sell rating for VSCO, maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, UBS assigned a neutral rating to VSCO with a recommendation to hold. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, Wells Fargo rated VSCO as underweight, also advising a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Victoria's Secret and its stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a recommendation to buy, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also provided a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Victoria's Secret & Company. The stock of Victoria's Secret & Company currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock experience gains, it is expected to encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $22.39. In the event of a decline, support is anticipated from the long-term average, around $20.50. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term performance. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Monday, August 18, 2025, with the stock experiencing a decline of 3.12% since then. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which mitigates overall risk, as it is typical for volume to align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger buy signal 21 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 21 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 20 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Victoria's Secret & Company. Victoria's Secret & Company finds support from accumulated volume at $21.21. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with sufficient trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 82 cents between its high and low, or 3.78%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.16%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Victoria's Secret, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 13 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Victoria's Secret. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Victoria's Secret is at $22.20. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Victoria's Secret encounters its first support level at $21.21. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Victoria's Secret from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of June, 2025, David W. McCreight conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, Ann Sheehan conducted an insider purchase of 7,304 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, Lauren B. Peters conducted an insider purchase of 7,440 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, Mariam Nafisi conducted an insider purchase of 6,625 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, David W. McCreight conducted another insider purchase of 7,304 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 87.558. In total, insiders purchased 3,758,900 shares and sold 546,199 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.97, which represents a decrease of 4.73%. This stock exhibits moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Victoria's Secret & Company stock a good buy? Victoria's Secret & Company presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may want to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that Victoria's Secret will open higher by approximately 5 cents and commence trading at $22.06. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.